Hi everyone, we are in week 8 of the Bible reading experience as we finish the book of Leviticus with all its laws and regulations that God gave to the Israelite nation for their worship and their life as a community. Now I'm sure that it's not as enjoyable as would like it to be to go through the book of Leviticus, but perhaps it could be helpful to remember that all of the law of Moses finds its fulfillment and therefore its meaning in Christ Jesus. So it could be helpful at this time to take time to read passages like Colossians chapter 2, Hebrews chapter 8, 9, and 10 that give us a better appreciation of the meaning behind the various laws that we see in the book of Leviticus. Anyway, towards the end of the week, we finish the book of Leviticus and get into the book of Numbers, which is entitled Numbers really because it contains a lot of statistics regarding the population figures, regarding the total number of priests and Levites, and all kinds of numerical data. And as we'll see in the first chapters of Numbers, that all these numbers are really a result of the census that God commanded the Israelite community to take as he prepares them to decamp from Mount Sinai and proceed to the land of promise, the land of Canaan. Now the book of Numbers contains a manual for that preparation. God gives them instructions on how they ought to prepare for the journey, how they ought to organize themselves in the journey, and how they ought to prepare for the conquering of the land of Canaan. The book also contains a description of how the Israelite community was doing in terms of how they were succeeding or failing to conform to God's commands and God's leading. So friends, there's a lot to learn as we wind up Leviticus and begin Numbers. There's a lot to learn about God's nature and about human nature. So may the Lord help us to grasp what all this means to us as the church in the 21st century. God bless you.